Welcome to our quick overview of Hurley Write Incorporated. In this short video, we'll talk about what makes us unique, why organizations worldwide have chosen to hire us to solve their writing and other communication issues, and how our one-of-a-kind process has helped our clients achieve their desired outcomes. If you're considering hiring a consultant to help improve your team's communication skills, you need to take a few minutes to listen to this. We've worked with a wide variety of companies for over 30 years. Why does this matter to you? Well, we don't work with one type of company. Instead, our focus is on helping companies worldwide develop a writing standard, help their teams write to that standard, and ensure their processes contribute to improving the communication of the entire organization, regardless of the type of organization or the type of documents they write. Whatever the outcome you seek, when your team completes a Hurley Write program, everyone benefits. Your team will be better equipped to write a variety of workplace documents, they'll be better prepared to write for their readers, and reviewers will be able to shorten the review process. Unlike what other companies offer, ours is a total program. Ours is customized. Customization is critical because when your team learns how to apply strategies to documents with which they're familiar, they're more likely to be able to do so consistently and long term. And our customized programs are based on research about how readers read. Many other writing workshops teach writing the same way they have for years. But we know, and you know, that how readers read has changed dramatically over the past few years and will continue to change. Do your writers have the latest knowledge about how to write for modern readers, or are they writing the way they always have? As I'll discuss in one of our case studies, this was a problem one of our clients was having. They expected just a writing course, but what they found was that with updated information, their documents were much more likely to be read and acted upon. Another thing that makes us unique is that our consultants aren't just talking heads who've memorized a script. They've lived the writing life and recognize how difficult writing can be. That being said, they don't teach writing as a one-size-fits-all, as they realize that every person must find the writing strategy that works best for them. Our executive consultant's goal is to help every person find and develop a strategy that works specifically for them. Unlike other providers that offer only a writing course that may solve part of the problem, we offer a complete program that ensures that your team achieves its outcomes. Our program is designed to help you develop a standard, help the team write to that standard, and ensure that the standard is adhered to long term. Now that you know why we're the chosen solutions provider of some of the most well-known companies in the world, let's talk about why that is. For many of our clients, the writing process was taking too long, resulting in time lost getting product to market. In addition, the review process was delaying the process even more. We promise that after completing a Hurley Write workshop, your team will have the tools they need to write more quickly, and your reviewers will have the strategies they need to ensure a shorter turnaround time. Every organization wants its writers to be able to take a writing project and run with it while creating a good product. After completing a Hurley Write workshop, your team will have developed the reader-based strategies they need to write with less oversight. Every reader wants clearer documents. After completing a Hurley Write workshop, your team will be armed with the tools to write clearer documents that speak to their specific readers. When organizations don't have a standardized writing and review process, writing and reviewing require more time. With our program, your organization will be able to put in place a standardized process that's easy to follow and that results in fewer rewrites. So how does all this benefit you? Customized workshops are important because they're based on the documents your team actually writes, ensuring that they'll be able to apply the concepts to a variety of workplace documents. And as I mentioned, our over 30 years of working with companies of all sizes, complexities, and needs means that the workshop we develop for your team will focus on what's important to them. The benefit is fewer questions about the documents, and who doesn't love that, and having readers who actually comply with requests. As we know, many professionals' first language isn't English. which can present a unique set of circumstances, especially when it comes to writing in English. The good news is that we have experience working with these professionals and can create a workshop that addresses their unique needs. Our consultants aren't talking heads. In other words, rather than memorizing a script, they've lived the writing experience and have years of experience as writers, coaches, and consultants. All have at least a master's degree and at least 10 years in the writing and consulting field. Many are published authors and some have PhDs. In any event, no matter who your team's consultant is, your team will walk away with the tools they need to write more effectively and efficiently. Our courses focus on higher level concepts. Why? Because good writers understand why they do what they do. In other words, when writers are able to explain why they make the choices they do, they're better able to apply the concepts to a wide range of documents long term. The result, of course, is that readers save time, and readers appreciate that, and your reviewers spend less time reviewing. Our programs ensure that your team can continue to apply the concepts long term. A team that can do this results in additional time saved and less micromanaging and reviewing, a win for everyone. One of the reasons that we developed a reviewing class is that we understood that in most organizations there's simply no standard for reviewing. Reviewers often focus on pet peeves and produce comments that simply aren't useful. Our reviewing workshop helps your team develop a standard and create a process which results in a streamlined review process and that ensures that comments are useful. As you can imagine, in the 30+ years we've been developing and teaching writing and presentations programs, we've encountered a variety of issues. In this section, I'll discuss a few typical examples where clients aimed to solve for one thing and ended up benefiting significantly more via our analysis and solutions. As you listen, see if they resonate with you and your company's challenges. I'll talk about the company's goals, how we diagnosed and solved their issues, and what we found during a follow-up. Standard operating procedures, or SOPs, are the lifeblood for many organizations, yet too often they're wordy, hard to read, and even harder to understand. Poorly written SOPs cost your company and team time and may have unexpected consequences. For this project, we helped this pharma company rewrite its SOPs and eliminate duplicates. The result? Greater compliance to SOPs and less time spent searching for the correct SOP. This client, an engineering firm, had no process in place to train new writers, and its more experienced engineers were writing documents the same way they always had. The company was experiencing more questions about its documents from clients and prospects, and lead time to get documents out the door was increasing because newer team members were taking too long to get up to speed. We helped them develop an onboarding writing standard and a workshop to teach the more experienced writers new methods to appeal to modern readers. The result? New writers who were up to speed more quickly and more experienced writers who wrote documents that appealed to their readers. This aerospace firm was having major issues with its presentations. Slides were busy and presenters were nervous. Worse, the audience just wasn't engaged, and in some cases, major decision makers would get up and walk out of the room during the presentation. An extreme case perhaps, but this firm needed help. We worked with the team to help them avoid death by PowerPoint, create strategies to appear calm and collected even if they weren't, and help them develop strategies to engage their audience. The result? More closed deals and fewer walkouts. The writers in this organization were taking too long to get documents out the door, often because reviewers were taking too long to review. Instead of having a standard in terms of what to review for, reviewers were often focusing on concepts that mattered to them rather than on concepts that would enhance the document's readability. We helped them figure out how they could streamline the review process and put a process in place that reviewers agreed would work. The result was a shorter review process and comments from reviewers that writers could actually use. I'm Pam Hurley, the company's founder and president. I developed our program because, as a former academician, I realized that how writing was taught in university wasn't preparing students to write in the real world, and that many well-educated people mimic what they learn in college, often to the detriment of their writing and reviewing. I'm intimately involved in the business both as a consultant and a research and analyst. I'm continually working to keep up with the latest research about writing to ensure our curriculum continues to meet the needs of our clients. If your company wants more from its writing and communication and is interested in a long-term solution, we should talk. Schedule your consultation today by filling out a form on our website, www.hurleywrite.com, or calling us at 877-249-7483. That's 877-249-7483. We're looking forward to helping you achieve your writing goals. Reach out today. Thank you.